Most females aren't wifey material, but I am. So let me teach you guys a thing or two. Hot wife goes at number 2. This reminds me of when my husband went to Hooters and he was like, my server was so hot. She was way hotter than you and she was a redhead. So guess what I did the next day? I dyed my hair red for him. Down at wife, no. If I'm with a man, he can literally control everything. Like, I'm a female. I have no say in shit. That's how it should be. Supportive wife? Absolutely. Literally, anytime my husband's on Instagram, he'll be like finding girls to DM and I'm like, yes, babe, you picked a baddie. She's hot. She better not leave you unread. Romantic wife? Honestly, I would prefer this than a romantic husband because I'm not one of those females that's like, baby, why aren't you buying me flowers or chocolate? I'd rather spoil my king. Like, I'm gonna pay for everything too. The social butterfly wife, honestly, I'm more of an introvert, but anytime my man brings me around his friends, like, I want to be super cool, so I'm like, hey, who wants to chug some beer? Who wants to play some darts? So all his friends are literally more obsessed with me than their own wives, but I don't blame them. Their wives are boring. Whole life wife, this sounds stupid, so no. The spender wife, hell no. I hate females that are gold diggers. You know when they're like, baby, can you pay for my nails? Can you buy me a coffee? Can you not afford it yourself? Why don't you go to work, go clock in, and stop using a man for his money? Ew. Never that. Adventurous wife? Sure, who cares? Career wife? Yes, because both of us have to make a bunch of money. Like, I'm not gonna just make him work. If anything, I'm gonna pay more of the bills than him. 1, I guess. Ooh, traditional homemaker should have went at number 1. You know when females are like, my dream is to be this, my dream is to be that. No, your dream should be to sit at home, feed your husband, cook, clean, and raise your kids. Like, what? Can you stop kissing my son in front of me? You do realize I was his first kiss, so you can try to make me jealous all you want, but you can't take that away from me. Baby, why is there a stain on your shirt? Has she not been doing your laundry?
He's 30 years old.
This is why I told you, you should move back in with me. She's pretty much useless. I need to take a seat before I pass out. I don't think I can handle seeing you guys cuddle for another second. I mean, it's torture. Sweetie, don't you miss cuddling with mommy? Look at his ex-girlfriend. Absolute smoke show. Perfect body, perfect face. I would have never guessed that you were his type, but my baby boy has the biggest heart, so he values personality over looks. Sweetie, I bet you're hungry. I know she's not the best cook, so I made you some buttered noodles and I'm gonna send you home with some leftovers. I don't want my baby to starve. Please don't leave. Why don't you spend the night with me? Isn't it boring being with her every day? Wow, thanks for the colored pencils, Mommy. I can't wait to use them. Hey, asshole, I'm pretty sure I asked you for the Summer Fridays lip balm. This is Dior. Go back to the store, get me the right one, or I'm gonna put you in a retirement home.
Everyone thinks it's odd that my best friend's boyfriend and I have weekly sleepovers, but she's on a work trip, so tonight we're watching the Olympics together. I love spending time with him because we're like the same exact person, and before anyone gets mad, he's literally like a brother to me, so calm down. Anyways, he picked me up and took me to the store so I can get my favorite snacks, and look at us. We literally always have such a blast together no matter what we're doing. He's so silly and is always doing things to make me smile. He also bought me a USA jersey so that we can match and represent his favorite team. He's literally so cute. To make things a little more spicy, I surprised him with some really cool lights, and I even set them up for him because he deserves it. There's so many different color options, but of course I had to go with his favorite team's colors, and you guys, he was literally obsessed with them. Look at how excited he is. We turned on the Dream View function, which basically syncs all the lights together and matches them to the colors on your TV screen, and it felt like we were at a movie theater. His girlfriend, aka my bestie, tried FaceTiming us, but we were watching the Olympics, so of course we declined. Sorry, Emily. He loves when I act crazy, so I gave him a private concert and he was just filming me and cracking up. We ended up having a pillow fight and we were so tired that we just fell asleep after.
Get ready with me to go back to school shopping with my cheap parents. I'm so irritated because they're acting like we're poor and they're forcing me to shop at Walmart when I only shop at Target, so today's gonna be terrible. Anyways, I'm like excited to go back to school, but for some reason, all the kids always think I'm way older than they are. I'm in 7th grade, by the way, and I think that's just because I'm way more mature than them. Like, I'll literally be in the hallway with my backpack on and kids in my grade will come up to me because they think that I'm the principal, and I'm like, guys, our principal is like 70 years old. Like, we look nothing alike. Also, I was trying out for the basketball team and one of the adults came came up to me and they were like, hey ma'am, we don't need another coach, so we're not accepting any interviews. And I'm like, I'm not here to be a coach. I'm literally a kid. I'm here to try out for the team. I know I don't look old. I think it's just because I'm not immature. Like all the kids in my grade are like super immature and annoying, but I actually have like a grown-up personality, so that's why. My parents are yelling at me, so I really have to go, but I'm probably just gonna donate everything that I buy from Walmart, and then I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so that I can go shopping at Target, so please donate. I just left an influencer's birthday party because it was the worst experience of my life. First of all, I literally had to drive myself to and from her birthday party. She didn't even have the decency to pay for my Uber. Second of all, I was literally starving all night because I was expecting caviar, steak, and lobster, and all we were served is chicken tenders and fries. I'm aware that I went as somebody's plus one, but I had such high expectations and they were not met in the slightest. I've never been treated so poorly in my life. I've been to hundreds of influencer events and they always treat me like royalty because I deserve that. I literally had to use my iPhone camera to take pictures at this birthday party because she didn't provide us with a Canon G7X. This birthday party was literally so lame. Only 500 people showed up, and the most traumatizing part was when I was looking for shots of vodka and they only had tequila. PSA to any influencer watching this, please do better. Do better. So my ex-best friend is trying to get me canceled for having an affair with her husband, which I don't regret. But the thing is, she's literally making up lies about me. She made a video saying that I ordered the Homewrecker hash browns from IHOP, which is funny because I've never even been inside of an IHOP. I actually ordered the Homewrecker hash browns from Waffle House. That's just one of many lies. She also said that she found out about the affair in March, making it seem like that's when me and Jason started hooking up, but we've actually been hooking up since September. It's crazy that she wants to call me rude and a bad friend, but she's the one that wouldn't let me come over and eat the corn dip that she made, all because she found text messages from me to her husband. So I was super hungry that night and she left me starving. She's an evil person, not me. I didn't even do anything wrong. I'm not the one that's married to her. Also, the reason this started is I had texted everyone in the group chat saying, hey, everyone come into the water, come swim. And he's the only one that came to swim. So of course I had to hook up with him. I'm just tired of the internet coming for me when they don't even have all the facts, but now you have it. No, I'm not sorry. No, I don't regret it. And yes, I would do it again if I could in a heartbeat.